You're listening to the Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Gulseth.
It is Wednesday, March 20th. It is also the first day of spring. I forgot to say happy first day of
today.
spring. That is
Look at
today.
That.
Did you not
happened.
notice in the...
I thought it was tomorrow.
The major heat wave out there?
Oh, yeah.
It got in the 40s this morning.
I know. It's been in the 50s the last 2 days. It's been exciting.
Is this when you switch from hot coffee to iced coffee?
No, never.
I know.
Never. Waters it down too much.
Well,
Gotta get the full effect.
it is March 20th, which means we are just about a month and 5 days away from Sharathon 2019 here at KFUO. In studio with us this morning, Mary Schmidt. She is Manager of Development for KFUO and, just one of the fun team members here at KFUO as well. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Andy and Sarah.
Do you have your coffee this morning for the first day of spring?
I did. I got an extra shot just in case for this interview.
She knew she was coming on with us.
She needed more.
Need more coffee.
What do you do, like the espresso? Is that what you're saying? An extra shot?
I do the latte, so it's a little bit more creamed and sugared down. So I need that extra
Milk.
little
It's
boost.
all milk.
And anyone who knows me knows I'm not really a morning person, so unless I have my coffee.
Join the club.
Well, one of the times that we enjoy a lot of coffee is during Sharathon, because it's like one big family reunion here at KFUO. All of our partners who connect with us and help us carry out this work join with us. And so, lots of coffee and other food here.
Pastries.
Aside from that, what else happens during Sharathon, Mary?
Well, Sharathon is a time where we gather together here at KFUO, and we ask our listeners to prayerfully consider supporting the station and to help us continue with the gospel outreach. KFUO is listener supported, and so we don't really receive any funds from the Synod. We really do receive, we're able to continue broadcasting through the Lord's blessing, which takes the form of our listeners. And when they continue to support us, they themselves are actually helping us spread the gospel. And so during Sharathon, we have a bunch of guests come on, and we have our underwriters come on, and we really emphasize what KFUO has done, what we're able to provide, and encourage our listeners kind of to show them that we are worthy of supporting and that we really are making that reach to get the gospel out there.
Yeah, we love having all those people in studio. Sharing the KFUO love. What does that partnership between KFUO and listener, what does that allow us to do? What are those tangible things?
Actually, it helps us do quite a bit. All of our programming that we have on KFUO is made possible by our listeners. All of our Bible studies, all of our morning and evening prayer devotions, our Sunday morning broadcasts, all of those would not be able to be possible if we couldn't keep broadcasting. So when they partner with us, they are helping us be able to continue doing that and offering those services to people. They help us to be able to archive our program on our website, so it's accessible night and day, anytime in the world. It's a wonderful way of doing it. And at the same time, when they partner with KFUO, they are also partnering in sharing the gospel. So they're doing quite a bit when they help us.
And some of our partners come in the form of, an individual or a family. They want to support us. But as you mentioned earlier, like the Sunday morning services, those are congregations who come together and say, we as a congregation want to be a part of this gospel outreach. And so we make this a part of our congregation's budget, and we want to, our annual budget, and want to do this and want to be able to help proclaim the gospel in KFUO.
That's true. It comes in many forms, like you said, individuals, but also churches, ladies' aids, men's clubs, organizations. We have a lot of underwriters and sponsors who come and really want to help us continue to do that, and they can see the value in our partnership, and they see the value in us broadcasting and staying on the air. And it's wonderful to have that support. And Sharathon is a time when we ask people to continue supporting KFUO during the next year.
We've talked about KFUO being a gospel outreach, and where does it reach? Well, you mentioned earlier it's with the with being available on demand and over the internet, now reaching around the world. Sarah and I have the privilege of talking with our missionaries pretty regularly, at least a couple of times a month. It seems like we get to talk with our missionaries, and we're hearing more and more from our missionaries that they too are listening to KFUO and sharing it with others too, where they are, where God has given them to serve around the globe as well. So it's great to think that that we have this opportunity to proclaim the good news of Jesus, not just here, but in St. Louis, which is great. I'm grateful that we get to do that, but that it gets to go beyond where radio can go and now go where the internet goes.
That's true.
Which is everywhere.
It is true. Really, wherever there's internet access, people are able to get onto our programs, hear our Bible studies, get that support, that daily nourishment of the gospel. It's really quite amazing what the Lord has provided us, especially with more and more radio signals being out there and our signal really being confined to St. Louis. The internet makes it possible for us to be anywhere, anytime, and it's wonderful.
So Sharathon is the annual opportunity to show your support to KFUO and help us share this gospel message here in St. Louis and around the world. And during the Sharathon, the pledge drive, there are different levels of giving as well. Is that right?
Yes. This year we have our traditional 5 levels of giving, but really any gift at any level is always welcome and very much appreciated. But at these levels, you receive a thank you from KFUO as a special thanks for supporting and continuing your support. Our first level is at $120 or $10 a month for 1 year. And at that level, you get a thumbs up phone holder. It's actually really fun.
Oh, hey, we'll post these. Maybe today.
You need to model some,
if I can get pictures of all of them today. We'll post them on our social media so y'all can see what we're actually talking about.
So you have something to prop up your phone on when you're listening to KFUO.
And it looks really fun.
It looks really fun.
It makes you happy.
It's like these 2 arms that come out and these little gloved, like Mickey Mouse hands.
It's like a hug for your phone.
And it really holds, of all the phone holders I've had, this actually is my most favorite.
It may hold a small tablet as well. I think we trialed that before we got them.
That's right.
A lightweight tablet?
Yeah, like the 6-inch? I don't know. It's too early for that.
All right, so that's the $10 a month or $120.
Our next level is $240 at $20 a month for 1 year. And at that level, you'll get our new KFUO t-shirt. Last year, we had the colors black and red. And this year, we have the colors bright green and a steel blue.
They're really nice colors.
They are really nice. And they have a wonderful design on them.
I know. I'm excited. New design shirts.
Last year was really the first year that we rolled out T-shirts.
It had been a long time since we've done T-shirts. We've been doing the long button-up, nice men's polo, but we decided to do T-shirts last year, and we had a really good response from those.
They're so comfy.
And I see them, too.
Yeah.
I see people wearing the KFUO T-shirts, and I love wearing mine, too. Yeah.
Well, and people come up to us, and they're like, hey, can I get a T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Let me tell you how. Yeah, so excited to share the KFUO T-shirts again. I even saw one on TV last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It was on the news.
One of our day sponsor families. Yeah, they were on the news, and they were proudly wearing a KFUO T-shirt on there. All right.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're crossing all the waves, not just radio. So that was $240 a month.
$20 a month. Our next level is $480 at $40 a month. And with that comes our KFUO Day sponsorship. And our day sponsorship is a unique way to support the station because you will actually get a special day to yourself.
Just like the Coopers today.
Yeah.
And you'll get to pick a day that you would like to have, and you'll have a special message that will go out 5 times on that day. And we have a lot of people who pick for anniversaries, birthdays, in loving memory of past family, or in celebration of the birth of grandchildren. Quite a few of them are out there.
And didn't we I think we've had some congregations that somehow managed to maintain the secret and surprise their pastor in appreciation for their pastor, both day sponsor and church of the week. So if you can keep that a secret from your pastor, that's pretty impressive.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I could keep a secret from our pastor that easily. That's impressive.
Our next level is at $720, which is $60 a month for 1 year. And at that level, you'll receive our new blue 18-ounce ceramic mug with our KFUO logo on it and the Romans 10 verse 17 on it.
I'm most excited about this one.
It's really nice. It feels really good, and it fits just the right amount of coffee in
Yep.
it.
So if you're like a coffee mug snob, you'll know what we mean when
So
it feels nice in your hands. Like you want to pick it up and drink it.
We tested some mugs for this one, and
Mary and I got real nerdy about this.
So it's appropriate for while listening to the coffee hour.
Yes.
Our next level is at $1,500, and that is $125 per month. And with that, you'll receive a 4-piece ceramic coaster set. And it comes in a little bamboo holder.
Yeah.
And they're a really nice design. Again, all of this is designed by Sarah, and she does wonderful work.
And it holds your KFUO coffee.
It does.
cup
They
as well.
pair together very nicely.
It's very nice.
It's like they were
These are
designed
like
to go together.
the nice ceramic, like the heavy ceramic, like the ones
Well,
you want to display in your house.
While you're wearing your KFUO
While
t-shirt.
you're wearing your KFUO t-shirt. It's all a package deal here, people.
We have just about a minute left.
Oh man.
Well, with that said, I would like to encourage people to consider supporting KFUO during Sharathon, and prayerfully consider asking yourself, how has the Lord blessed me? Am I thankful for these blessings? And how will I steward these gifts to glorify God? And to maybe consider those as Sharathon approaches, and maybe consider supporting KFUO. We do need the support of our listeners to continue broadcasting the gospel.
We are so grateful for that support because it enables us to do the work that the Lord has given us. And yes, those are helpful questions to think about. How has the Lord gifted you, and how might you use those gifts? Will KFUO be a part of that so that we can continue this gospel outreach? It is always a joy to talk with you, Mary. Excited. Sharathon coming up April 25th, 26th, and 27th. A variety of guests joining us for that as well. All of our many of our regular guests and hosts joining us for that, and so many others to join in this partnership. Thank you so much, Mary. Have a great Wednesday. Happy first day of spring.
Thank you.
I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Golseth.
The Coffee Hour with Andy and Sarah is a production of KFUO. To support the Coffee Hour and KFUO Radio, visit KFUO.org. You can also text KFUO to 41444 or send an email to gifts@KFUO.org. And you can call us at 800-844-0524. KFUO. Christ for you, anytime, anywhere.